We have three interesting artifacts today to discuss. The first one is a little figurine made of bronze. Actually, that is upper half of a figurine. And it is probably depicting a humanoid figure, possibly a goddess. And it might have been intentionally broken in half, because a lot of those are found in this state, broken in the area of the waist. This type of figurine is often characterized or depicted as a Cypriot Bird Goddess or Cypriot Fertility Goddess, meaning it comes from Cyprus, but we cannot be sure because there is not enough comparative material. And those figurines come from different cultures. They are found also in the region of Canaan, and also found in Hittite culture, and also in other regions of Anatolia. It might have been goddess earlier than Inanna or Ishtar goddess, meaning it can be considered a proto-Inanna figure. An interesting feature is the necklace, or what appears on the neck of the figurine. If it's not a necklace, it might be a part of something that was weaving around her neck, possibly like a snake, but we are not sure. What's most interesting probably is the head and the eyes. The eyes are exaggerated, very big and widely spaced. The nose is also quite characteristic. Overall, the impression of the head is not exactly as of human head. There is a protrusion on the top of the head looking like a type of headdress, or perhaps a hat or a helmet. And the right arm is outstretched as in votive figurines. Left hand might have possibly held some object like a spear or something that was resting on the ground. The second figurine of the very similar type depicts also a figure which we might consider a goddess. Again, we may judge that by the appearance of the chest. We have very prominent belts crossed on her chest and her back. Perhaps it's a kind of harness or an armor or a rope, but most likely these are just belts. The right hand is also outstretched in a gesture of offering, and the left hand is resting on her hip probably. What is most interesting is the shape of the head and eyes. Eyes are, as with the first example, eyes are very big and prominent, positioned as on a bird's head, giving a wide field of view. And the nose is absolutely not human. The nose is portrayed as a more like bird nose. What we can assume about this head is that it's not human. It is either a helmet with a very strange position of eyes, because with this type of helmet you could not see much to the front. So if it is not a helmet, it might be a depiction of a hybrid creature, a hybrid between a human and an animal. We have a lot of these hybrids present in ancient cultures. You can see a comparison of those hybrids I presented in the other video. If it's not a helmet and if it's not hybrid, then perhaps it's just a depiction of an alien race. An ancient goddess from another planet that was present here and interacted with our ancestors. We cannot exclude that. The depictions of these figures are quite consistent in the fact that the posture is human, but the head is definitely not human. It might also be just the artistic technique or deformation assumed by the creator, or perhaps even the cultural style of these figurines, meaning that for some reason it was custom to make an image of a goddess this way. Again, the right hand is outstretched in a gesture like holding something, but as the first figurine held her arm closer to her chest, like holding baby's head to her breast. But here we have more outstretched arm, like holding a spear or a similar, or perhaps a sword. Or it might be also olive lamp that would symbolize knowledge. The last object that I want to present today is something that is quite difficult to name. Is it a horse? Is it a duck? Is it a dinosaur? I really don't know. The prevalent opinion is that it's a duck, and ducks were used by Hallstatt culture in Europe very prominently. If it is a duck, then why does it have 4 legs? I mean front legs and hind legs. If it is a horse, why does it have duck-like beak and wings? If it is a dinosaur, what does it do in the ancient times, in the Bronze Age? There shouldn't be dinosaurs at that time. So, if anyone has a better judgment, what do we have here? Please do not hesitate to state your opinion in the comments. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.